Chicken piccata is another great chicken dinner that comes together quick. It's simple, it's easy, it's tasty, and it's something that builds on the back of the chicken marsala that we made a couple weeks ago. Basically, it's very similar things, made in a very similar method, just using different flavors. So today, that's what we're going to make. A very simple chicken piccata. Ingredients, start off with chicken. I used boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I got about 3 of them. These guys were small. So like you've seen me do before, all I did was get them on a cutting board that I designate just for meats. Take a sharp knife and carefully slice them into little cutlets horizontally. If they're small, into 2s. If they're a little bit bigger, 3, maybe 4 slices. So just slice those up, and that is what I have here. These are ready to get dredged in flour and sauteed just like we did for chicken marsala. That's going to kind of create a velvety texture as well as help thicken the sauce down the road. Then we get the other ingredients. Piccata is a sauce made with lemon, wine, capers, and butter. It's essentially a butter sauce. So what we're gonna do is we have this cubed butter here. We need this cold, so this is gonna go straight into the refrigerator now and stay cold until we need it at the end. Then what I got left is obviously some lemons. We're gonna zest the lemons as well as juice, maybe 1. We're gonna see how much juice we yield with 1 and then take it from there. Need about 1/4 cup of lemon juice, I'm gonna say. And then some for slices for garnish later. I got capers. Now if you don't know what capers are, they're very interesting. They've got a briny saltiness and they almost taste like mustard. So this is gonna bring some acidity, some salt, and they add a nice pop of texture. So I really like capers. I would give them a shot. So I have about 1 cup of chicken stock here. You don't need garlic or onions. I'm just gonna go with a few cloves of sliced garlic, and then we're just gonna finish it off with a little bit of parsley, and that's it. We've got our flour to dredge the chicken, and it's that easy. So let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna go and prep a few green ingredients I need, like the parsley, the garlic, and the lemon zest. About like a 1/2 cup of flour thrown in there. I'm gonna season it really well. So now I'm just gonna go through and dredge the chicken. In my flour, I've got my flour seasoned. I just you don't have to do this because you season the flour, but I like to season my chicken a little bit before throwing it into the dredge. So here's what we're gonna do. We have a big pan, wide pan, enough to sear most of these chicken, hopefully in 1 batch, if not 2. We don't wanna overcrowd it. We're gonna sear it really hard. So like I almost want it super raw in the center. When the chicken is done, we're gonna take it out of the pan and immediately throw in some of the garlic and some of the capers and cook that, let that cook for a minute, deglaze with some white wine. Then we'll add the lemon juice. We'll reduce that down, let that concentrate, then add the chicken stock. We're gonna reduce that down, and then we're gonna finish it all with cold butter. Then we're gonna add the chicken back in, get that sauce coated on there, and kind of finish cooking the chicken in the sauce. That's chicken piccata. It's delicious, just like chicken marsala. So let's just get right into it. just tender and juicy. The sauce is so delicious. It's got richness from the stock, brightness from the capers and the lemon and the wine. That butter gives it a nice little texture at the end. Serve it up with some nice roasted vegetables, maybe a little rice. You could even throw some pasta underneath it. You got a perfect meal any night of the week. I don't recommend ever having a flambe in your kitchen, but sometimes it happens by accident. So just be careful when cooking, guys. You gotta be aware. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for my patrons scrolling up on the screen right now. Appreciate you all. That's all that I have today. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and go feed yourself.